Welcome Libra, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your new moon in Pisces reading. The new moon in Pisces is in a few days. It's on the 19th, very late at night, and the ruler of Pisces, Neptune, one of its rulers, will be conjuncting Venus. Venus is in Pisces currently. So this is an important time. Venus will be immediately moving within an hour into Aries after the new moon. So we have a unique window that is going to be impacting the way that you work with others, your service focus, and the ways in which you are tending to your physical well-being. Let's get started with an overall energy, Libra, for this time, the Six of Wands. You are victorious right now. You are working hard and investing in your ability to work with others, to collaborate as part of a team, part of an organization or effort. You are doing that after much struggle, much hard work, and the rewards and recognition that you're receiving is particularly important as an acknowledgement from your peers with whom you are working in a collaborative or co-creative way. This is a time of really recognizing how you work as a leader as well as a peer, and how others look to your behaviors, actions, and words as a model for behavior and actions they would like to emulate. In the 10th house, your social identity, we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups really goes beautifully with this energy because it's showing your emotional maturity, the way in which you give support and recognize the need for support from others. You are seen, this is reinforcing really the way that you're seen as a counselor, an advisor, someone who has experienced triumph through difficulty and transformation, and how you have taken what could appear to be weaknesses and turn those into strengths. And it is that vulnerable quality that you have turned into an emblem, a measure of the validity of your experiences, the truth of your actions, so that you are always moving towards those actions and attitudes, those behaviors that feel good to you. Increase your capacity to experience the range of emotions and the satisfaction that comes from that. In the first house, we have the Nine of Swords, and this is really confirming the difficulties that you have come through. You have learned to take responsibility for and allowed yourself to experience and release the suffering and pain of these experiences. Many of them may indeed be of victimhood, certainly the feeling of victimhood, so that those feelings you've learned to recognize and separate yourself from those events and personal actions and behaviors that have separated you from and made you feel to a victim, in terms of owning and understanding not just your responsibility, but your understanding of the necessity for these trials and tribulations. In the fourth house, we have the Queen of Wands, and this is showing quite opposite than the King of Cups, who is really capable of detaching oneself from emotions and powerful feelings, the base and core of you that is full of confidence, full of passion and commitment to the goals and intentions that you've set for yourself. Your pursuit of happiness actually magnetizes the resources and support you need towards you. In the 7th house, we have the Hierophant. And this is showing me how you are learning from this transformation that you are making in the moment at this time. This jibes beautifully with the new moon in Pisces because you are closing out cycles as you are welcoming in and making way for new energies to arise within your experience in your sphere of actions. You are, in fact, a teacher as you are learning these lessons, the maturation, the making space for the receipt of the rewards and recognition that you have earned. You are showing that, modeling that to others, and sharing what you've learned with them. If you are enjoying this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. It's very helpful to me in growing my channel, and I appreciate all that you do. The Nine of Swords is clarified by the Three of Wands in the 2nd house and the Four of Cups in the 3rd house. You are indeed poised, networked, prepared for a new journey. You have your ducks lined up. You've been making contacts, doing the research, and you have cast your vision towards distant horizons, opportunities for growth and expansion. This is netting you those very real opportunities, those wishes that you cast abroad once when you were in a very different position. You have grown in a way that allows you to consider now the receipt of this wish, something you've always wanted, and fitting it into the appropriateness for you at this time. Is this something you truly or really want? Fundamentally, you have and are creating an emotional, cultural foundation for yourself that provides the steps, the delivery, the passion to communicate your ideas and your thoughts in a way that is caring and loving. And this, again, is supported by the way others are seeing you now as someone whom they can come to for this care, this attention to difficulties that they may be experiencing. And the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Star card in the 5th house and the Ace of Wands in the 6th house. Indeed, Libra, this is an area where you are beginning something new. It could be literally a new job, a new position, a new business. You're certainly looking at how you do business with your peers, the purpose of that business, the service you're providing as a brand new opportunity that you are uniquely poised to as a result of the growth that you've made and your desire to create a better world, to be of greater service. You certainly understand that any healing work internal work you do to understand your struggles, to take responsibility for suffering and pain, is not only benefiting you, but is benefiting others. And you understand that in improving the environment for others, and that includes every step towards your own healing, self-improvement, well-being, your routines, your habits that are really innervating you, helping you to grow and expand, cleaning up your environment or your personal habits is improving the world and making you a stronger and more effective support, peer, advisor, co-creator, colleague. The Hierophant in the 7th house is clarified by the Devil in the 8th house and the 8 of Cups in the 9th house. Fundamentally, we are all learning to choose those things that serve us. And along the way, along the path of taking responsibility for the actions that you engaged in that created failures or disappointments. You have learned that every moment, in every way, every opportunity is one to choose yourself, to choose what works for you, what honors your intentions, your desires, and satisfies your understanding of who you are. You have built a foundation, you have created a structure in which you now understand that you are ready for greater challenges. You're no longer stuck to the familiar environment that may or may not have been satisfying to you to date, but you recognize that you have more to learn, more to grow towards, and a larger impact on the planet that you are in a position of making. This also gives me the feeling, Libra, that you have and are undergoing some significant cleansing as a part of your healing routine. The King of Cups in the 10th house is clarified by the 8 of Pentacles in the 11th house and the 9 of Cups in the 12th house. So yes, your devotion to perfecting, improving, elevating your skills with devotion, with attention, is not only a part of your personal development, but it is part of your commitment to improving your environment, elevating the environment overall, and corresponding with the mastery of your emotions. You are also mastering your skills in such a way that the devotion to craft is deeply satisfying to you, is bringing you deep happiness as you understand how connected what you do, the level of the skills that you offer, has an impact on others in your personal life as well as in your home life, in your social experience, in your working and collective experience of community. You are learning overall to fill your cup primarily, firstly, as a result of experiencing not only passion, joy, and excitement along each step of your path, but also the ways in which your focus on your fulfillment, your happiness, your self-improvement has an impact, a concrete impact on your environment. Libra, I'm going to finish off with an oracle card, and I pulled humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I'm going to leave this here, Libra. I hope that this has been helpful to you. I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.